My friends, the time is here. Deadpool and Wolverine, at the time of making this video, is gonna come out this Friday. Now, I am trying my hardest to avoid spoilers, and good luck to everybody, man, especially YouTube, which unironically is the platform that I am making these videos on, but watch out for them spoilers, alright? But today it is time for theories about Deadpool and Wolverine. These are my final theories, or theories I've heard that I like and I think I could possibly see in the movie. Like, these are all the theories that people have had for Deadpool and Wolverine before the movie. Are some of these going to be true? Probably not. Are most of these not going to be true? Most likely. But at the end of the day, this is all for fun. So, like, don't take it too seriously. All right. My first theory is already debunked, but I kind of like this theory that I made, so I'm gonna say it anyways. So before it was kind of alluded that this was going to be a different Wolverine, my thought was that this would be the Wolverine from Days of Future Past. Let me explain. I know what you're going to say. Days of Future Past rewrote the timeline, and to some extent, canonically, that's what it's supposed to do. However, since this is about to be in the MCU could have retconned and made it seem like instead of rewriting the timeline, the events of Days of Future Past, and what Mystique did, actually create an alternate timeline, aka a branch timeline. And the branch timeline would be the revised timeline, and it would also be the timeline where you would have Deadpool and Logan, the movie Logan. And my thought was that the Days of Future Past timeline would be like the original trilogy, all the way up to the events of which the Sentinels kind of took over. And I said that Wolverine could have been from that reality. Maybe that reality got spaghettified even, and because of his regenerating powers, Wolverine was perfectly fine. And, maybe the TVA came in and questioned him because he's an anomaly or something. Obviously, that's not going to happen in the movie, but I thought it was kind of a cool theory that obviously is debunked. Probably, it's clear he's going to be a different Wolverine, and there might be something different that happens to him. But I thought it was going to be kind of cool. I thought it'd be a cool way to kind of use the old Fox X-Men movies while mixing in the mythology of what we know about the MCU. All right, the second theory I have is that Blake Lively is gonna play Lady Deadpool. This isn't a big plot major theory. Basically, I just don't want Taylor Swift to play Lady Deadpool. I'll even take Ryan Reynolds with fake boobs. Even it's been a long debate about who's gonna play Lady Deadpool. I think it's gonna be Blake Lively. I think it'll just be funnier if it's Blake Lively, to be honest. Not for any reason, really. I just think it'd be funny to have his wife just call him a fucking idiot in the movie. Like, literally, just say that. You're a fucking idiot. And then, have them both break the fourth wall and say, oh my god, I can't believe my husband left this franchise. I don't know. That's why I don't write the damn Deadpool comedy. That's clearly not my forte, obviously. So yeah, I think this is one of the regular ones on here that is actually believable and could happen in the movie. All right, new rock stars said their theory for Cassandra Nova is that Cassandra Nova's plot is to create more mutants throughout the multiverse, and the TVA finds it a threat. And Deadpool and Wolverine will eventually kind of team up with Cassandra Nova because they're like, wait a minute, that's kind of what's wrong with a bunch more mutants in the multiverse? I could see this happening. I can definitely see them swerving as hard, and Cassandra Nova is not the villain of this movie, even though, yes, in the comics, Cassandra Nova is pure evil, and she wanted to wipe out the entire mutant population. But listen, again, these are comic book movies, and they're not that faithful. We'll see what they do with Cassandra Nova, but I could see that being a possibility. And obviously, we've seen the TVA be evil in Loki before, so this one doesn't surprise me too much. And I could definitely see Professor or Mister. Why did I say Professor Paradox? Mister Paradox, whatever the fuck his name is, Paradox, be the real villain of Deadpool and Wolverine. I could absolutely 100% see that. All right, the next theory goes that basically in Deadpool and Wolverine, we're talking about characters we could potentially see that Chris Evans will return as the Human Torch. Listen, if this does actually end up happening in the movie, I was not spoiling. This is just a theory that I have. So Ryan Reynolds posted this anarchy symbol on the Avengers logo. So obviously everybody kind of is guessing that we are going to get some type of multiverse team up with Deadpool, Wolverine, and a bunch of other characters. And Elektra is heavily rumored and was kind of confirmed a year ago, but then was, quickly deleted, and everybody has kind of just forgotten about that until I just said in this video. And basically, basically, people are thinking Anarchy Avengers, who's going to be part of the lineup, and one of the people they have is Chris Evans. And I can see Chris Evans being in this movie. For one, he was already in another Sean Levy, Ryan Reynolds movie with Free Guy, with his little cameo. And B, I think Chris Evans would be open to returning as Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, because it doesn't really invalidate what he did in Avengers Endgame with Captain America, and this is for fun. So I think that would be perfectly fine. That would be actually okay. All right, finally, my final theory for Deadpool and Wolverine. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? This is going to be the most major one. My final theory about Deadpool and Wolverine is that we will have a full makeout scene with Deadpool and Wolverine. Just straight tonguing it. Nah, I'm playing. But my final theory is that we are going to get the original X-Men in this movie. But not only that, they will wear their iconic comic accurate suits. I feel like this is the conclusion of the Fox X-Men movies. We are at least going to get the X-Men in this movie in some type of capacity. I feel like this is kind of gonna happen. Like, I'm pretty confident this will happen for sure. I just don't know if they will wear their classic stuff, or I don't know. Maybe anything is possible in the world of Deadpool and Wolverine. Who knows what's gonna happen at all? Yeah. And then additional theory. One last little tiny theory. Dogpool's gonna carry this whole fucking movie. That's not a theory. That's just a fact, by the way. Dogpool is going to carry this entire movie. But those are all the little theories, small theories, definitely not happening theories that I have or people have had for Deadpool and Wolverine. What theories do you have for Deadpool and Wolverine as we are counting down the days of the movie's release? This is actually happening, guys. Chat, this is actually. No, I'm sorry, I even said chat. But guys, it's finally happening! It's finally happening! This was announced in like September of 2022, and it's actually gonna hit theaters this Friday. That's crazy. But what do you guys think? And let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.